welcome to our shop. It's cold outside, come on in.
We've had this shop now for a little over a year. At the very beginning, we kind of gave you a tour of the shop, and now we're going to break it down and we're going to show you exactly how we've set everything up to be the most efficient way that we can do it. So the first thing here is we've got insulation on this door, and this is to help keep the temperature high or low depending on if it's winter or summer, and to help things dry faster and more efficient. Second thing we've got right here is a metal cabinet. All of our oil-based products right here, it's a little more safety-wise to have oil-based products stored in a metal cabinet in case something bad won't happen. Moving on, this is another wall cabinet, and this has our drills, drill bits, all the stuff here for that. And it stays right here because every once in a while you run out into the driveway to repair a piece or whatever, so we've got everything here to where it's easy to get it back and forth.
So when the door is open, this is where people come in and drop off. This is our designated clean area. So all of the pieces that are finished and ready to go are right here. And also pieces that we haven't started on go right here. This is also our staging wall. We have a white dove background because it is very neutral. So pretty much any paint color looks good on it. And it has this design which makes it a little bit more eye-catching and professional looking in all of our staged photos.
Here's where we store our water-based paints and stains that we have, and we mainly use General Finishes product. The paint we use most of the time is their Enduro 2K. This is a professional grade product that is what a 2K means is that you mix a catalyst with it to increase the durability of the paint. Sink, and while it looks like it's been used a lot, that's because it has been, but it is definitely something very helpful for us to be able to clean spray guns and whatever else needs to be cleaned. Our kind of paint mixing station, we have a scale right here that will allow us to put the right amount of catalyst into everything that we do, so we can weigh the paint and then put the amount of catalyst that we need to put.
This wall is where we store all of our clamps. This gets it up and out of the way, organizes it so we can grab what we need very quickly. We're always doing repairs on drawers, and this is a good way to do it. We have our Chief Inspector Benji who comes through this door. Then over here is where we kind of consult with clients who are trying to figure out what paint color they want. One thing that we have done is we have found that all of the paints look a little bit different from how it looks on the website to how it looks in person. So what we have done to make it easier on ourselves and our clients is that we use our paint that comes from our can, spray it on a piece of trim, and that way when our clients look at it, they know exactly what color to expect. So we go from all of our different colors, and then on the back, we write what color it is. So this is one drawer. And this way, our clients can pick what color they want in confidence. Our media cabinet, so things that we need for filming, our cameras and extra tripods. What we like to do with our clients to help them make the best decision is to have a hardware drawer. And we also make it easy on ourselves by putting a little sticky with the sizes, and we include what it is so that we can find it later when we order it on Amazon. We also have a hardware list, so if you are interested in any of our hardware, or if our clients are trying to figure out what hardware, we have an Amazon list that you can see all of the hardware. Another thing that we have done in our shop that is so helpful that I don't think that we could do without is having shelves that we can store all of our drawers on. This keeps the floor clean so that we have room to work. And another thing that we have for organization when we have a lot of drawers and leaves and side rails is we have this area that right now is being used for extra storage for extra wood, but when we need it, we can move that wood up and we can put leaves, side rails, things like that on these shelves. And then we also, in this corner over here, we have a rack that we can use if we need to put extensions for leaves and tables. If you haven't caught on, we do a lot of tables. So this organization is essential for us.
So this cabinet right here is where we store filters and trash bags and things and blankets. All kind of get just thrown in here. These filters help with keeping dust out and stuff. We'll talk about that again in just a minute. This next cabinet here is our wood filler and some spray paint if we needed to spray some hardware or whatever. Also some spray primer and shellac and things that stay here. Right here is where all of our sanding paper and things go. This is Surf Prep and Festool have been organized for what they need. This is where the little hand tools are. More of the Surf Prep stuff here, and I've tried my best to kind of organize all this to where we can just pick it up and go as fast as possible. So you have to look through a bunch of stuff. And then we've got all of these organized with their grit and everything. This whole area right here is our prepping station, and we could have 2 or 3 projects going on at one time. And so I have organized all of the dust extractors and the vacuums and the sanders to where we can work anywhere and not have to drag stuff everywhere. It starts right here, and this is so far hanging down because my wife is so short. We actually at one point had it where it was hitting my head every time I walked by it, so I raised it up a little more, and I think she has to jump to get it, but you know, she can get it. Festool is over here, and it's just to take off tabletops and things like that, but that's where it is. Over on this side, and this is like a garage vacuum, the Surf Prep 6-inch here and the 3x4 here, and we can hook it up to this, and it will pull almost anywhere around here, but normally it stays kind of in this area right here. So when we're prepping a piece, we've got a place to do it and don't have to have a big stretch of wires all over the place. The last sander is, or the last vacuum here is the Surf Prep vacuum, and it is tied up against the wall. And the hooks here are for this to come up and stay on, so they're off the ground. This is a jet air filtration system, and so whenever we're sanding or doing something that is going to cause a lot of dust, so that could be the table saw or the miter saw in here too, we will turn this on and it will pick up a lot of the dust that's going through, and just so it doesn't just fly everywhere all over the place. Reading the ratings off of this as far as what it covers, it more than covers all of this shop. So this area right here is our spray booth. We move everything in here. This is right at a 10 by 10 space for the spray booth. And we have 2 low lights here so we can see the sides of pieces, and then 1 light up above that comes straight down on pieces so we can see how everything is done, and it does a really good job showing you. On the lights, 2 switches here so we can turn them off one at a time if they're providing too much light and you can't really see. So with 1 click, I can turn off the top light. In addition to do that, all of that, the number 1 thing in the spray booth is the exhaust fan here, and this filter catches all of the paint, overspray paint, and this thing really gets it all out very quickly. We put a window directly across from the exhaust fan. So what we will do is we will open this window up, and this filter is here to catch any pollen or any kind of dust or something coming in to where it doesn't get on the piece as we spray it, but it keeps all of the air coming straight in and straight out, and it does not waver the temperature too much in the rest of the shop. When I was talking about the jet air filtration system a few minutes ago and how it more than covers this whole space, that's in like 10 or 15 minutes it can pull all the air through. This exhaust fan here, this is right at a 900 square foot shop. If that window was closed and we turn on the exhaust fan, it will cover and clear all of the air out of this 900 square foot place in less than 90 seconds. So get a good listen to it when I turn it on here.
Okay, so whether you are just looking and interested in our behind the scenes of our shop, we hope you enjoyed it, or if you are a furniture flipper looking to expand your business and kind of wanted a little behind the scenes of things that have worked for us, we hope you have enjoyed this. Let us know if you have any comments. Make sure you subscribe and have a great day.